so let's finish this form right here. So this button that we had submit, let's change the text right here to sign up, and then we'll go and add some class name right here to fix all of this. So we're gonna style it. So we're gonna have the width to be 4, and then I'm gonna go flex, and then justify it to be in the center, and then the background is gonna be green one. So green one, this one, sorry, we'll go back right here. So green one, and then after this one, I'm just gonna have the text to be gray 100, and then also I'm gonna add a pattern of 4, and then round it to be 4. And then what else? We have to add tracking wide, and then let's go and continue right here. So you can see we're gonna have the font to be semi-bold, and then after that I'm just gonna go and focus in. We're gonna make the outline none, so I'm not gonna have no outline. And then also when we hover, I want to make the background green too. Okay, and then after that I will add a shadow large, so a large shadow, and then the cursor to be pointer, sorry, not auto, to be pointer. And then we're gonna add a transition right here, and then we'll make it easy, and then the duration to be 300. All right, so this is the button, and inside of the text, actually, let's say for example we have like some loading, and we will do, because like we're gonna, if you remember when we added, let me just remind you so you can understand what is going on. If I went back to my actual features and then the user slice, we added this status right here. So that means this status could be loading, for example, when we send a request to register a user. So when this status is actually equal like to loading, that means we are loading. So we can show that sort of loading while everything is going on. So I can do that. So I have to actually go here and then const, and I will get the status, and then I can use the use selector here, and I can go to the state and then to the state.user. So inside of that we have the status. So I can go right here and say, so here we're gonna do a test. So in the status is equal to loading, then we actually have to show some sort of loading state like here, like loading. Else we're just gonna have the sign up text. So this loader, of course, we're not gonna use this. We're gonna have like some nice loader. So this loader that we're gonna use, if I go here, these are these React spinners, okay? And these React spinners are very nice. You can choose from them. I like them. There are many ways, you know, to choose whatever you like, and even if you want to use a GIF picture or something, that is totally up to you. For this one, I'm just gonna look for this pulse loader. I'm gonna take that. So first of all, you have to actually install it to your React application here and add React spinners. I've already done that to save time. So do that. And when you do that, you gotta just come and take this post loader. Can you actually, when you click on it, it's gonna take you to Storybook, and it's gonna show you the example exactly here, and then the code here. So I'm just gonna take this code right here, and I will go back to my application, and instead of this loading here, I can actually add that. And for the color is gonna be white, so I'm just gonna make it FF. And then also for the size here, I'm just gonna make it 16. Okay, and then I need to import that. Can I? I actually can. So that is beautiful. I've done that. So we're gonna get that from React spinners. Actually, let me just get it alone. That's better for performance if we need only that. And I will add the pulse loader here. And if I go back right now, so let me go back to my application. I see sign up, but let's say for example, if it was status, let me show you. So for example, if status is different than loading, which is right now, it's gonna show this. Okay, this is what I'm trying to do, and this is the whole idea of this button, and I actually like this. So after this button right here, this form, and okay, this button, maybe should we add it in a div? I feel like there is no need to, but usually people like to do that. So I'm not gonna do it now, but people usually like to do that. So I'm gonna call this submit button. Okay, just to make things better. And then after this form right here, or actually inside it, after the button here, I just can go and add few other stuff. This is gonna be, I don't know what we call it. This one is gonna be for sign in link, I guess, because we're signing in link here. So what we're gonna do here is just simply have a paragraph with flex, and then after flex we'll have flex call, and then also we're gonna have item center, and then we have justify center, and then also I'm just gonna have margin top of 10, and then text to be center, and then also I'm gonna have text to be medium, and then the text color, which is gonna be only in dark, which is gonna be text, and it's gonna be dark primary text, so dark, and so text, yeah, primary. Okay, actually cannot find it. So text, okay, there is this one, text dark, not PG1. Where is the text? This one, yeah. Actually, yeah, it was text dark. It wasn't dark text. What is it? This is not what I want. Let me just make sure. Okay, I got confused by my own code. Okay. Okay, yeah, it is this one, the dark text one. So I don't know why it was not showing. So I can see in dark mode the text is gonna be, yeah, this is it. I don't know what was confusing for me myself. Yeah, that is weird. So let's continue right here. So I'm gonna go span, and I'm gonna go have an account right here, and then after that we can just have a link from React route to DOM, or just an e tag. It is totally fine. The href for this one is gonna be to login, and we could say something like sign in, which is what we actually should do. I don't know about, is it gonna work like in Next.js? I don't remember if the class name is gonna work here. Let me add like the tilde dark. The text is gonna be let me see what text we're gonna have. This is gonna be, okay, so this one is gonna be this one, the hover one. Okay, I'm gonna use this dark hover one. So this is in dark mode, and then also let me just see what we will have, and then this is gonna be underline, so we're gonna have underline, and then also when we hover we actually gonna have, oh, actually we already have underline, so let me actually do that when I hover, and I will do the underline. That's better. So just a line under that, and then the cursor to be pointer. Let me see if this is actually working first. So let me zoom out a bit. Let's see. Yeah, it does work, but the sign in is kind of like, maybe it should just be white. I feel like, yeah, there is no need for all of that. So maybe I'm just gonna, well, I have this is the, for the text, I can actually just remove that and see. Yeah, maybe just sign in. Let me just go back to normal zooming to check. Yeah, this is better. And when I hover, it has the underline here. I don't know why I'm making it so hard for us. And then we have already the cursor points, and we can add a transition just to make it alive a little bit. So transition, and then ease in, and then the duration is gonna be 300. All right, and that's it. Now we actually finished with that. I can go and to my function here. What is it? So when we submit, we get the data, and then we console log the data. So this is what we doing. So let's try that. So let me open my console, and let me remove the other console logs here. I have already done that. And so let me do that. So let me go back to my console, see if everything is all right, and let me try. So I'm gonna try right here, for example, test@gmail.com, then a status, I'm maybe just happy, and then a certain valid password right here. Actually, let me try something actually valid. All right, let me sign up. So when I sign up, I get this console log right here with the email, name, password, and status. Right, you can do like confirm password, but you know, just a chat application. You can add it. It's a nice addition to have, to be honest, but it's not like necessary for us. Okay, so we have the email, name, password, and status. So now we have the data. So in the next video, we will actually send the request to our backend and validate it. We already done that. So just simply, we're gonna send the request to the backend, and the backend will add it to the database, and it's gonna get us that response. So now you're gonna see like a flow on how we connect between front end and the backend. So see you in the next video.